So it's getting closer and closer to summer, and you guys know what that means. It's time for Jordan 1 lows. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sneaker Talk 365 for a brand new sneaker review, and today we're taking a look at the new Air Jordan 1 Low Reverse Bred for 2021. When it comes to Jordan 1s, I love them. I love wearing them all times throughout the year, but when it comes to summer, I typically like to wear low tops a bit more compared to the highs and the mids, just for the ease of access for slipping my foot in and running out to get some iced coffee, or, you know, just have a little more breathing room around my ankle. Nice to wear the highs, but every now and then when it comes to those hot summer months, I feel like lows, it just makes sense to wear over the other versions of the ones. With that said, today we're taking a look at the latest Air Jordan 1 Low using the Chicago Bulls colorway black and red. You guys know they release a lot of ones like these every single year, and this is the latest one, and they're currently available at a lot of sneaker stores right now, including Nike and Foot Locker. So I'll leave them a link down below if you want to check them out. Check out the links, and if you do end up buying them or something else, it's an affiliate link, so it does support the channel when you click through. So in 2021, we really haven't seen too many Jordan 1 lows. They really pumped out so many colorways last year, so I think Jordan Brand is going to slowly, you know, pump the brakes, or quickly pump the brakes on releasing too many colorways. They did the same thing for the mid. Last year, one of my favorite colorways for the Jordan 1 Low would have to be these reverse Breds. These shoes are absolutely amazing. Now, these are currently available for around retail, even on places like StockX. So if you can't find them at a local store, they are available for very close to market value. So when you compare them to the new reverse Breds for 2021, you can see there's quite a few similarities. The overall look of the shoe is quite similar. However, I do prefer this more OG looking with this kind of color blocking going on. It does remind me of the high top version, which has crazy resale. So in my opinion, if you like these two shoes, I would honestly pick this one. Anyways, we're not here for this particular reverse Bred. I'll be reviewing these soon. I've had these sitting in my collection for quite some time. Today we're taking a look at the new, mainly red reverse Bred Jordan 1 Low. So with that said, let's show you guys the box that it comes with. A black and gold Jordan box, and in terms of sizing, I'll get to that later, but let's take a closer look at the details of the shoe. Now, my first impression of the shoe is these are a really good looking Jordan 1. It's not the kind of color blocking we're super used to seeing when it comes to Jordan 1 lows, and that's maybe one thing that might set some people off. But if you were looking for a Bred Jordan 1, something maybe new, maybe you have so many shoes that already look like the Bred 1 highs, you want something a little bit different, you know, then this is a pretty good option. And maybe you can't find those Bred 1 lows I showed you a second ago. These are also a really great alternative. If red's your favorite color, I'm sure you're gonna like these. And if you're looking for a solid daily beater shoe, which is gonna do a good job at hiding its wear, I'd say these are a pretty good choice, considering the only hits of white are the midsole right here. And other than that, it's a really easy sneaker to maintain, in my opinion. So the leather on this Jordan 1 Low, or leather as we're gonna call it, it's actually like a PU leather. It's not actual genuine leather, but it gives off that very similar look. They use two different textures. So on the toe box, we'll take a look at first. They have this black tumble leather look. It gives off this like kind of good quality look, and then when you take a look at the rest of the leather on the shoe, the red leather, they go for smooth. I don't know why Jordan Brand decided to do that. It's so weird when they use two different kind of completely different textures of leather on one shoe. So that's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of it. But besides that, you do see that black tumbled leather again on the black Nike swoosh on the side of the shoe, and then you also see that black tumble leathering again on the back collar. There's also black lining right here with red on the inside trim of the tongue, which is going to be great at hiding dirt, because if it's a white collar, it definitely will catch up with you over time. Taking a look down the center of the shoe, you have some black shoelaces, and these only come with black laces. If you wanted to swap in maybe red laces or white laces, I feel like red would be the go-to. White might pop really well because you only have the one hit of white on the midsole, but personally, I like the black laces on these. I would leave these as is. Besides that, you have the black tongue, the black nylon tongue going down the center of the shoe with the red Jumpman logo front and center. Now this is the kind of new school Jordan 1 low styling, so the tongue is a bit puffier compared to the OG style, which have a thinner tongue and they have the Nike Air branding tag instead. This year we're going to be seeing some low top Jordan 1s that have that OG branding, but we really haven't seen any just yet, besides I think the Chinese New Year ones, which released around February. Jordan 1s and Jordan 1 lows in particular have been known to be a very popular sneaker amongst skaters, and so the reason they have the tongue like this is because it's more in line with what Nike SB has on the puffy dunk low tongues that they typically use. So it takes inspiration from that. Besides that, you have the black Air Jordan Wings logo on the back stitched in on top of that red smooth leather panel. You also have that black outsole, all black, and to hide dirt really well. And in terms of the quality and the overall like quality control, the construction of the shoe, they did a pretty decent job on these. Typically Jordan 1s are Jordan 1 lows are heavily mass produced, so sometimes you'll see some like glue stains and, you know, sometimes some discoloring, maybe like sometimes like the little part right here. Sometimes the paint might rub onto the midsole, so they did a pretty good job in terms of quality control on these. The leather quality is average for a Jordan 1 low. It's nothing great. These will crease up over time, so if you're afraid of your shoes getting creased up, these are not going to be the shoes for you. But the thing I love about Jordan 1s is they look great as you wear them more. So the more creases you put in them, the more memories you make in them, I feel like the better they look. Now in terms of sizing and styling, well, sizing, these are true to size, so get whatever you typically buy for your Nike and Jordan releases. I'm usually a size 10 in all of my Jordans. Maybe you can't find your regular size, and 0.5 up isn't that bad either. In terms of styling, these are going to be a super wearable shoe for the summer, although there is a lot of red on the shoe. Like, it will stand out that you're wearing basically red shoes compared to these, which has a little bit more of a mixture going on. But if you want to match these, wear some red with these, it's gonna pop. If you're gonna try and wear multiple colors with these, it's not gonna be as clean of a fit. Maybe camo shorts, if you're into camo shorts, would look good with these. And yeah, just overall, if you have a pretty neutral outfit, nothing too crazy, then these shoes will pop on pretty much most fits. The resale value on these, well, right now there really isn't any resale value. That's why they're available for retail. So if you again want these, I'll leave them linked down below. But in terms of future projections on what I think these will resell in the future, I really don't think they're gonna sell for too much over retail. Maybe $20 to $30 over retail over the next 2 years, which isn't worth buying a bunch of these and stocking up on them. This is a shoe that if you want it for retail, buy it for retail. And if you're a reseller, I would suggest staying away from the shoe because there really isn't going to be any short-term or even mid-term profits on these anytime soon. Overall, it's a really clean black and red Jordan 1 low. You can't go wrong with this colorway on this silhouette. Jordan Brand knew what they were doing with this sneaker. They know these are going to eventually sell out at retail. I don't think these are going to hit the sale racks anytime soon, but if you do want some Jordan 1 lows, definitely a sneaker you might want to consider. But again, I think these ones look better, but maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys like the reverse Bred lows for 2021, or do you guys like the ones from last year? Let me know in the comments down below if you made it to the end. Hit that like button, and of course, subscribe for more sneaker reviews just like this. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's sneaker review. Peace out.